Hi, guys. This is Jackie Bible Story 777. Please like and subscribe. So, this is going to be Let's Talk. I think it's either part three or part four. Let's talk, guys. So, I usually give out like little church cards to my church. So, sometimes people come, sometimes people don't. So, this guy, Robert, a few months ago, he came. He brought his grandma, his grandpa, and he was wearing a suit. It was really a lovely thing. So, he was singing to the Lord when the worship music was on, everything was good. Then he bought his common law wife, and she was very nice also. And he came out of jail 18 months ago, and then he had a halfway house he was living in. And he met the pastor. Everybody was saying hi to him. Everything was so good. And then all of a sudden, the little girl came, his little girl, the grandma brought the little girl, and she was playing with the wife. And I said hi and, gave her a lollipop, whatever. Everything was nice. And then there's a children's ministry. So she didn't want to go to the children's ministry, the little girl. So she kept playing real loud and everything. So I turned around to the wife and said, "There's a children's ministry if you want." So she said, "No, she wants to stay here." So I said, "Oh, okay." So she was really playing loud and nobody could really hear what the pastor said and things like that. So I guess she got offended because I said, "Oh, she has to be a little quiet." Really nice to her. So all of a sudden, um, they never came back. The grandma and grandpa came back. Then the grandpa didn't come back, just the grandma came back. Then one day the grandpa was there, not the grandma there. So apparently they never come back. This is about 3, 4 months ago. We don't know what happened to him. Hopefully he didn't go off the beaten path, if you know what I mean. And he just came out and he was doing really well in the halfway house. They gave him a job that he could leave 9 to 5. And everything was really good. But once he brought his wife, you see, don't let other people influence you guys. If you're reading the Bible and a family member or a cousin or somebody comes to your house, what are you doing? You're reading that Jesus stuff? Don't let people back you down from Jesus. Jesus is the one, guys. So let me just explain what happened. This is what I'm going to tell you. I have the scripture for this. So this is just a talk. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying and everything. So I don't know what happened, guys, but this is the scripture for that. Blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they see, because they hear. Truly, truly, I tell you, many prophets and righteous people long to see what you see, but did not see, and long to hear what you hear, but do not hear. Matthew 12:16, and your ears because they hear. Truly, I tell you, many, many prophets long ago would like to hear that. So read the Bible so you can hear that, guys. Matthew 12:16. Guys, we see because we are Christians. Listen then to what the parable of the sower means. This is the part I want to speak about. When anyone hears the message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in their hearts. So if you hear something out of the Bible and you don't understand it, before reviewing it, going on Google and trying to interpret it, that's what I do to learn. The evil one comes and snatches away from your heart, and then you go back to your of the world, and you're in the world but not of the world if you're Christian. So guys, listen to this. This is the seed sown along the path. The seed, Matthew 13:12-16. The parable of the sower, Matthew 13-18. You see, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in his heart. So 13:20. The man that hears and receives it with joy, but since it has no root, it lasted only a short time. So I saw all these things in that gentleman. He was so happy, but somebody snatched that word away from him, and that was it for him. So this, I believe, what happened to my friend, the one who received the seed that fell among the thorns, the man who hears the word, but the worries of this world, but the worries of this life, and the deceitfulness of wealth choke it, making it unfruitful. So, brothers and sisters, I am still praying he comes back to church. However, I don't really know. Not saying he's doing bad, but guys, he was in a halfway house. He really needed God at that time, but he left, and everybody thought because he was coming for like 2 months that he would be there. Hopefully, he didn't go back to jail. Hopefully, he's doing okay. But you can't just drop off Jesus. Once you're there, you can't turn your back. You don't want Jesus to turn his back on you guys. So I love you guys with the love of Jesus. I know this is a short thing, but I just wanted to explain to you the parable of the sower is Jesus sows seeds in our heart that we can love him and everything. If we turn our back on him, he's going to turn his back on us. So we have to love him. Please like and subscribe. This is Jackie Bible Story 777. Thank you guys. I love you so much. Have a blessed day.